Is it okay? So in three, two, one. Wake up and good morning to you, family. All you beautiful people out there tuned in today. We're so happy and we're in an exceptionally beautiful place, the Bay Gardens Beach Resort. And you know, it's always family. And we have our favorite person in the world, Miss Patrick Waltrud. Patrick, how are you today?
I'm doing great and better now that I'm with my DBS family.
And you know what? And you look lovely today. Not that you don't, but I feel it's like exceptional as well. And here am I trying to tone it down. I had to come in a little bit of resort wear because, you know, just to feel the ambience as well. So it really is a great day. And you've been doing great things. Bay Gardens has been doing great things and hosting some of the greatest. I know Laverne was here.
Yes.
And we really
She's
want to
still
know.
here, actually.
Oh, she still is.
Yes.
Boy, I envy her so much.
Yes.
But I know she's been enjoying her stay. And this, I think, was such a great, gift from you also. What was the vision behind this?
Okay, as you know, Bay Gardens Resorts, 100% locally owned, and it's all about nurturing. And because Loven is a daughter of the soil, we see her as family. And she's been doing exceptionally well with her high jump and her sporting career. And we just thought, what better way to show our appreciation and to say, thank you, Laverne, for your great job, for putting St. Lucia on the map, but to invite her to experience our Bay Garden services and our products and being with the team. She's like family.
Yes, and you know what? She did express that in our interview as well, felt right at home. And it's not that often that she gets downtime, so she was very, very excited. So I feel like that probably was the best gift she could have gotten as well.
And I think she is very appreciative. You know, she comes down every morning, and we also had this, this atmosphere where she could have met the guests, take photo shots with the guests, do a little signage. And I mean, we had her on our manager's cocktail party on Wednesday evening. And when we introduced her, she got a standing ovation. Wow. So it's not just St. Lucia appreciating her, but our guests who were at the resort on that Wednesday night. They showed their love, they showed their support by the round of applause. It was so touching. And I think she really, really felt at home. And, just walking around the property, staff interacting with her, the guests meeting her. I think all in all, it was a very good experience.
Super. And now you know what? This is the feel that you get at any of the Bay Gardens properties. It is a home away from home feel when you come here, especially as a local, because I've been here and I can say it for myself as well. And I know now you have the addition to the chain, which is very
Yes,
cozy.
we have
to in.
our new kid on the block, and it is the Bay Gardens Marina Haven. Great things are happening now. So St. Lucians, it is a locally owned St. Lucian family. So when you stay at any of the Bay Gardens, whether it's the hotel, the inn, the Marina Haven, or the beach resort, you are now part of the Bay Gardens family.
Great. Now, you see, this is what we want St. Lucia to know. Sometimes we might feel as a set time to take a getaway or a retreat, but there's any time, especially with Bay Gardens being here, and I know our Creole Heritage Month is coming on, and there's even more to look forward to as St. Lucians.
So St. Lucia, this is what's happening at the Bay Gardens Resorts. It is Creole Heritage Month from the 1st of October to the 31st. So we have exciting packages. One where you can book a Creole package, and it starts from the 1st of October to the 31st, and 50% accommodation across the 4 properties, and you get a welcome Creole pack, a welcome Creole drink, and you also get daily lunch for 2, and it is a Creole lunch. So it's all happening at the Bay Gardens Resorts. You can choose any one of the resorts, and you will be treated to what Creole is all about. At Bay Gardens, we know how to do it. We do it best.
Right, you see a fully local business celebrating our local culture. I feel like that's St. Lucia at its best right there. So it's going to be a good time to come on down. And when you come, bring your friends, bring your family. You can choose whatever sort of staycation you want to make it. But the only thing, leave behind your watches, leave behind the stress.
Leave behind the cell phones. You can leave it in the room. Come to the bar, come to the restaurant.
Go to the water park.
We have the water park for the families. We have the spa to rejuvenate you. we have our lagoon-style swimming pool at the Bay Gardens Beach Resort. But the addition is at the other hotels, the Hotel Inn and Marina Haven, you also have the pools that you can relax in. So it is all one package, Bay Gardens Resort, Bay Gardens Family, and it's all about getting our St. Lucians to experience what all the tourists and the visitors are coming here to do. So experience it first. We prepared it, we catering, we have your back. At the Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa, we are doing a pre-Creole because, we want to be able to have you experience what's happening at all our properties. So the Bay Gardens Beach Resort, we're going to do the pre-Creole Journée Creole celebrations, and it is on the 21st. And the Bay Gardens Hotel and Inn, it is on 28th. However, the Bay Gardens Hotel and Inn, there is a Creole lunch every day starting from the 1st of October. So as I said before, it happens at Bay Gardens. We are family. We want you to come and experience. Don't just leave it to the visitors. Come, enjoy. There is a package for each and every St. Lucia. The spa, the water park, our dining options, and our accommodation is the best you can have on the island. So come, we are waiting for you. And as I said earlier, we have our special packages, 50% off any room category at any of the 4 properties. So thank you, St. Lucia. Looking forward to welcoming you at any of our properties.
Great. Well, at the sound of that, it looks like I'm going to start my staycation early. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you here at Bay Gardens. Wake up, good morning to you, St. Lucia. How are you feeling today? I'm very excited. I feel good. September is quickly rounding up, and of course, we're approaching another favorite time for me, our Creole Heritage Month, St. Lucia at its best. So we have very special guests. First, we have Jamie. How are you?
I'm good,
Not a
thanks.
stranger to us.
Not at all.
And of course, I think everybody knows this lady as well, an icon in herself. And so we have Drainier here with us. How are you today, my love?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Well, like I said, I'm excited, St. Lucia. You better start getting excited because October is our month, our time to celebrate. And part of Creole Heritage Month is the Icon series. So, Drainier, this has been going on for a while now. Tell us about this series, and I know we have another special icon being celebrated this year.
Okay, well, it's going on for the past 3 years. We did Charles Cadet, Virginia Alexander, Garth St. Omer, and this year we're doing Ramo Polio. And we're going to have the event in Bellevue and his community. That makes sense.
Yes.
And the entire community is going to come out to honor him. We have a fantastic lineup of persons he has worked with over the years. Some of the string bands, Mamaila Kai Eastern Folk Band. We have the Labrie State Orchestra, who's going to play some of that traditional music and do some mixing. If most persons who attend the Icon Show know that it's a sort of a creative concept and it's unusual and it's quite a spectacle. So we're inviting persons October 1st to come down to Bellevue. The gates open at 5. There'll be food on sale. You can move around, walk around, and then the actual event starts at 5 p.m. The cost is $10, and just come and be part of this celebration of our cultural icon. A few days ago, the young persons, which Jamie will talk about in the edutainment program, went to meet Ramo, and it was an eye-opener. And I must say, Bellevue is a very beautiful community. I was told that there are 4 waterfalls there, so I'll get back to yes.
Okay.
So I'll
That's
get
for
back
another
to you
show.
on that. But what I want persons to remember is Ramo's significant contribution to folk music. And I think we should appreciate our own and appreciate things that are authentically St. Lucian.
That is correct. I could not have said it any better, especially when you said it's going down to Bellevue. I'm like, yes, the authenticity. So we're definitely on the same page. And as you mentioned, the edutainment aspect. So this is where Jamie's going to come in and tell us about that, because I know there's been a lot going on to help pull in the youth and, keep us all interested and just appreciating our culture.
Well, the entertainment aspect is an initiative CDF has been wanting to put together with the Icon series for a while. It's basically edutainment, education, and entertainment together. So you have a bunch of young people coming together, putting on like a mini production that's to also to hype up the whole experience, and also to share a little bit of information on the particular icon being highlighted this year, Ramo Polio.
Now, I know that you all had the opportunity to go down to meet him. He even played. I know we had some special young ladies who went down for that. So, what's that experience like, just being able to meet somebody who has made such a contribution to our culture?
So I unfortunately could not make it that day, but from the conversations I had with them, it really touched them on a different level because a lot of them didn't have too much of a traditional cultural background and experience. So it was really special for them. But my experience was way back before Helen Folk Dancers had. National Jazz Festival where they featured and he was honored there and I got to play one of his favorite waltz songs in front of him and we had a little exchange and that was something that was so special for me at the time.
Good. Now, how does it feel, just being part of this initiative and, keeping our culture fresh and relevant? So, you were delivering it in a way that is palatable to our youth now so that they will embrace it even more.
Well, the whole thing about culture is that it has to be an evolution, right? And if you just wanted to stay the same way traditionally it was all the time, then people are not going to have a palate for it because they want to see something new. So the evolution of culture that we're trying to undertake now it's excellent. I mean, when we went to Miku, I mean, some of our cast members were a bit like, it's like the kids, would they like it? They were a bit worried. And then when they heard the feedback and they heard the Roxas applause, it's like, okay, all right. So, yes, we definitely doing something good here.
And I know recently you all were in Denry as well, and a good
Yes,
one.
yes. These younger people, these primary school kids, they were just so like starry-eyed. I mean, little thing we were worried about was the more traditional side of our production, but they were so enthralled and they were so into it, and we asked them to get up and join us, and they were there, and it was just great, just great, great, great experience.
Now, you see, this is the excitement that we want, and I'm so happy to hear the feedback because coming from the ones who are not just planning and putting it together, but actually executing it, that's the kind of feedback we want to hear.
And then speaking of executing, this would not be possible without the support of various sponsors, and we have to mention Flow, who's the platinum sponsor for Heritage Month, Arts and Heritage, Events Company of St. Lucia. We are working in collaboration with the Folk Research Center and, of course, CDF. And we're just happy that we can look at it holistically and have these three agencies work together to make October, what do young people say, lit?
Yes. All right, so you know what? On that note, clearly October is going to be on fire. It is Creole Heritage Month, so look out for the Icon series. We are celebrating Mr. Ramopolio October 1st. All roads are taking us down to Bellevue. So we will definitely see you there.